Guys, this is one of the most insane sequences that I've ever seen, and I have to share it with you. It's from a blitz game I played online a few months ago, and I want to start from this position. It looks like I have a great position. My queen is attacking the rook. I have a lead in development, but black plays e5, and I'm in a little bit of trouble. But I had calculated that in this position, I can save my knight by creating a different threat. So I played queen a7, attacking the rook. Now black is going to try to keep the tempo on their side by playing rook b7, attacking my queen. So how do I save my queen and my knight? I go queen a4 check. Now black plays bishop d7, attacking my queen. Now I have the same problem, but bishop d7 leaves the rook hanging. So I play queen a6, and I'm like, okay, we're fine, right? Not yet. Black plays rook b6. So there's a little dance going on. Black is trying to maintain the double attack. But I've seen in this position that I had a really interesting move, kind of the only move to keep it going, which is I have to sacrifice my queen. It's the best move. Black takes, but now this entire rank is by itself, unguarded, so rook a8 check. Now it looks like I'm winning because of king e7, knight d5, white wins back the queen, and now is up a rook. But my opponent found the only move, which is bishop c8, kind of a desperado, giving the square to the king. So after rook takes c8, check, king d7, and I'm still under double attack. So I have a rook and a bishop for a queen. In the game, I played a move to save my knight by playing knight d5, but this was not the best move. I ended up winning the game later, but I really want to show you this sequence. It's one of the most insane things I have seen. So what else can white do here to keep it going? The king actually is kind of trapped, and there's all these fork ideas because the knight can go to d5. So you might be thinking the move is bishop h3 check, which I saw during the game, but I dismissed it because black can play f5, blocking the check. Of course, if they play king e7, we win the queen, so that's not the point. But after f5, I thought we just made our bishop maybe a little bit worse. I'm not really sure. But there's an amazing move here that I saw afterwards with the engine. Can you see it? The only winning move for white is pawn takes pawn, sacrificing the rook. This is like tall style chess. If they take the rook, white is winning because pawn takes pawn, discover check, and then g7, and the rook is trapped. By the way, I should probably go king b7, but the rook is trapped. There's no way to save the rook, and I'll make a queen. Now, what's even crazier is that the engine was saying black's best move was knight f6 for some reason. I guess it covers the square, sacrificing the rook, but mainly the king can now go here. And of course, I can take the rook, and white is winning. But the next couple of moves, it's kind of like a jump scare. I challenge you to find the next best move for white. It's really difficult. The best move is knight d5. Look at how many pieces are hanging. Rook, knight, but this is hanging too, and what is happening, right? The king is actually trapped, by the way. It's important. So you might be wondering, why did we play knight d5? Black just takes the knight. No. Put on your seatbelt. White plays f6, and it's checkmate. This is one of the most insane. Like, how is this even a checkmate? How is it possible that f6 is a checkmate? So I hope you enjoyed this analysis. I did win the game, but it didn't happen like this. But this is really one of the most insane things I've seen in my 20-something years of playing chess. Take care. Goodbye.